Morning Spurs fans, Paul the Hotspur hippie here, the only psychedelic soccer show on the internet. Sun's rising. It's not a day of victory, but it's a day of a pretty good performance, I reckon. The final score there was Tottenham Hotspur 1, Eintracht Frankfurt 1. Particularly in the second half, I thought we did really well. I thought we did all right in the first half, but the game got off to a bit of a crazy start with an early goal by someone in the Frankfurt colours, I don't know, but it was a good shot, bloody hell, man. But our heads didn't go down, and returning to the team, Pedro Porro got us a nice little goal there, There was some good work in there. It was good. It was one of our good team goals. I love that sort of goal. Everyone playing their part. I think the final ball was given in maybe by Madison. Porro was like stretched legs akimbo, and it came off the inside of his foot furthest away, flailing past the keeper. The keeper was looking a bit wobbly there, the old Frankfurt keeper. Referee was terrible, bloody terrible today, not giving us anything, giving them everything. It was shocking, but you know, you can't blame that. And at the end of the first half, I thought our tempo could have been a little bit quicker, but we were okay, and I think we were definitely looking like the better team. There's no doubt about that. I'm not too worried about the away leg at all. Second half, man, we really, how did we not score, dude? How did we not score? There was a burst of about, I don't know, was it 3 or 4 hitting the bloody crossbar like Berval. Berval did a great little scampering run, and I wanted him to shoot, and he shot. And if that ball would have just gone in the back end of the net, it would have been a magnificent goal. But unfortunately, it wasn't to be. And then we were pinging it around all over the place. They were desperate. And just when I was thinking the Frankfurt goalie, and someone in my chat was as well, thinking the Frankfurt goalie was a bit slipshod, he started pulling off save after save. So, but it was, I wouldn't quite say it was a frustrating night, because yeah, we didn't take our chances, but I don't know, it wasn't like we were muffing them up all over the place. You know, the woodwork and their keeper kept it in it. Frankfurt really didn't have a lot to throw at us in the end. Their passing was a bit off. It was a little bit sluggish. I'm not even sure they were trying to park the bus or play pragmatic. I don't know what their game plan was. Their manager was wearing some weird knitted turtleneck thing, probably disguising a mistakeful tattoo he had when he was 19 years old or something. He's got to wear that jump for the rest of his life, unfortunately, poor guy. And as the game came to a close, you know, with substitutes came on. Look, let's go through our players. Vicario, great. Van der Ven, great tackle, almost scored a bloody header. Right near the end, didn't he? Romero was fantastic. Porro, he scored a goal. So for people saying he should have been dropped in favour of Spence, he got a goal. Didn't he? I thought he played well. Udogie, best game he's had in a while, man. There's a bit of competition for places, and I think that's sharpening our players up. I thought Udogie did very well tonight, very well. Midfield, Berval, sensational, man, sensational. He's got the odd mistake in him, but it don't matter, because like, he just does amazing things that I don't really see many other players in the Premier League or football doing. The way he just turns and scampers past players, he's really, really good, that guy. Betancourt did all right as well. He nearly scored. Everyone nearly bloody scored. Madison, pretty good as well. Yeah. I mean, he what was I annoyed at him about? I've forgotten. I think he lost his rag at one point. But he got it back. He got his rag back. So he lost it, but found it. So that was all right. And then up front, Solanke holding up the ball well, son. And you know what? Brennan Johnson, he's getting more wingy tricks now. He's not just running in a straight line and trying to get the ball in. He's doing a bit of shimmying and sliding. He's doing all right. I'm liking the look of him. We had substitutes coming on. It's good to see substitutes coming on that I'm confident in. You know, Sarr came on. Tell, who at one weird camera angle, his hair looked a bit like Terry Wogan, so I'm just wondering if there's more to Tell than Tell. And who else came on? Oh, Richarlison came on as well. That was nice to see. So it was 1-1. You know, for me, by far the biggest disappointment of the night was the support in the stadium. It was very, very lacklustre, very quiet. And I've got a theory, because someone in my chat, obviously one of the xenophobic crowd, said, oh, it's tourist fans. No, I think it's us. It's like a nuclear reactor, and each stinky fan with a bad attitude is like a carbon rod, and you stick enough of them into the reactor, the reaction stops. And I just think we've got that at the moment. It was really piss poor, actually, very embarrassing to witness. The Frankfurt supporters, even though fewer in number, it's pretty much all I could hear during the game. So, you know, got to pull our heads in a bit. I guess you could say they need something to inspire them. I don't buy that, though. We should be inspiring the players. We shouldn't be waiting for them to pick our spirits up. We should be in there with a proper attitude from the first whistle to the last whistle, and maybe half an hour before and after, to build up a bit of atmosphere. So I'm hoping that the away support will be better. I'm hoping that there's like more diehards that are going to that. But no, man, it just wasn't good enough. I don't see how, you know, you can begin to even call Tottenham Hotspur a fortress when it was like an elementary school swimming gala, the atmosphere today. So but you know, during the watch along, we tried to create our own little vibe, and people in the chat were quite fun, and we enjoyed what we were watching. We enjoyed the football. I'm not sure how the other games went. I know Rangers were down to 10 men, 0-0, and Man United were 1-1. So I don't know how those scores ended up. I don't give a shit who we play next. I'm assuming that we're going to beat Frankfurt. I think we will. I think we're going to go over there. We'll see we'll see what their atmosphere like is at Frankfurt. But a couple of years ago, it wasn't good enough. I think we won there, did we? We at least drew. We won over 2 legs anyway. So yeah, that was in the group stages of the Champions League, wasn't it? Yeah, that's right. So we've got to lift our game up, man. Support the team, man. Those fans that are just being damp squibs in the crowd, you're not necessary, mate. You're not helping us. You're hurting us. You know, there were a couple of times when Madison was trying to get the crowd going. Berrival was trying to get the crowd going and it just wasn't happening. So, hey, modern times. But I enjoyed the game of football. Right even near the death. We had a free kick and a couple of chances. Referee and the linesman was crap. He was giving goal kicks when it was clearly corners, when, you know, defenders had a good hefty boot on something and they weren't giving it. So I don't understand that, but I don't think it affected the result overall like they usually do. Those things always just come out in the wash. Not particularly bothered by it. Any other interesting incidents? Nah, I think we're quite happy with that. I wonder what the reaction in the Spurs. I'm not even going to watch it. I can't watch it. I was happy. I'm happy. 1-1 gives us something to play for. All we got to do is 1-0. 1-0 over in Frankfurt, and that's it. We're in the semi-finals. It's not that hard, is it? So, well done, Spurs. I thought we play well. And onwards and upwards to Germany next week. And I think we're playing Wolves on the weekend. Maybe rest a few players, or I don't know. Put some kids out. I don't give a crap about the league at the moment. I want this cup. I haven't seen what Ange has said after the game. I haven't heard any reviews, so this is just the thoughts off my top of my head. I thought we played well. Unlucky not to be like 5-6-1 up. How many times have we heard that? But sometimes that's the way it goes. But good performance by Tottenham Hotspur. Till next time, folks, peace and love, man. Peace and love, and come on, you Spurs.